All right, welcome back, Aries. Oh, welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle, where I deliver daily oracles for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too drawn out, just a message to get to the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you are my channel. Um, Allergy season is messing up on me, y'all. Okay, and it got me for a second time. That's why the video's been kind of And it got me for a second time. So y'all be careful out here in these streets. The pollen is really like it's riding everybody's face, okay? Um, thank you for all my A1 Day One. Thank you for those who just subscribed. Hey Queen, hey King, hey. Make sure y'all hit the like button, leave a comment. Thank you for those who watch the channel but haven't subscribed yet. Make sure y'all hit the like button, leave a comment. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We just over here loving ourselves. Self-love and self-care is not selfish when you pour into everybody else. Hey Queen. Hey Queen, hey King. And thank you for those who subscribe to the channel but unsubscribe from the channel but still watch the channel. You can be led to the water, baby. Can't nobody make you drink it. At the end of the day, people probably tell you all your life. You need to make sure you take care of yourself. You need to make sure you let that hurt go. Need to work on your self-esteem. Need to work on your confidence. Need to make sure you take care of them kids. Need to make sure you sit money back for hard times. Need to stop taking advantage of people. Need to stop letting people take advantage of you. And guess what you do? What you want to do? Why? Because you grown. But when you grown and you're old enough and you know better, you should want to do what? Better. Exactly. And over here on my channel, baby, that's what we do. Self-love and self-care is not selfish when you point to everybody else. It ain't no way. You out here giving out 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90, or even 100%. And you accepting the bare minimum. Make it make sense. Okay? Make it make sense. Go within and do that healing. Acknowledge that pain, the trauma, the hurt, neglect issue, abandonment issue, self-esteem issue, confidence issue, mama daddy issue, past relationship issues. Acknowledge it. Cry about it, yell about it, fight about it, talk about it. Do what you gotta write it down, burn it. But do what you gotta do to acknowledge it so you can release it. You cannot bring in new if you're holding on to the past, baby. You gotta let it go. You gotta acknowledge it. Aries, we're just gonna see what your higher self is screaming at you, what need to be what they need to say to you. We also always start off with self-care message. Why? Because what's the name of the channel? Love Yourself First. And I just want to let y'all know next month I'll be posting daytime videos and nighttime videos. It's gonna be what's their desires for you for the summer. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So it'll be two videos coming out, one in the daytime, one in the nighttime, as far as, trying to see what their desires is for the summer, what they trying to do, what they trying to get into. So yeah, let's get into it. In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, Aries. And I do got my water, y'all, so bear with me. Like I say, allergies, then the pollen then got me again. Then rolled my face. And I'm back here again. It's crazy, okay? I'm like, I should just stay in the house because twice? That's crazy. It's not playing out here with me. Okay. All right, Aries Collective. Let's get into it, baby. High self-care message for the Aries Collective. I'm finna say Pisces. Jesus. Self-care message for the Aries. Let's do it for Aries. All right, Aries Collective is telling you to spread your wings. Confidence that leads to freedom and growth. It's time for you to spread your wings, baby. It's time for you to let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you and spread your wings. It's time for you to start believing in yourself. It's time for you to start doing what you need to be doing for yourself. Stop procrastinating when it comes down to you. Aries single. It says resolving issues. Solving inner conflict with others, healing from past trauma. It's time for you to acknowledge things that need to be acknowledged. That past trauma, the past issues, any issues you got with mama, daddy, past friendship, past boyfriends, girlfriends. Time for you to acknowledge the self-esteem issue, your confidence issue, whatever the case may be. It's time for you to start solving those inner conflict that you have with others and healing from your past trauma. Speak up. Aries in a relationship. Aries in a relationship. It says you're focusing too much on one situation. You need to take a step back. So you're obsessing over something. And it's like, baby, it's time for you to spread your wings. Shit. If you gotta focus that much on it. Oh, what we focusing on? It's shit, you gotta let it go. It's too much going on. You need to take a step back. Aries in a marriage, a long-term committed relationship. Telling you to pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge red flags. So you need to be acknowledging some red flags. My bad, y'all. Like I said, if y'all know anything as far as what I can get to like muted when I'm coughing or whatever, let me know. But as far as right now, the pollen, the allergies, the allergy. So Aries as a collective, you need to not be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. It's time for you to tap into your higher self and question certain routines and patterns. Okay, because you need to gain clarity from a decision that you need to make. Because everything has a higher purpose. And it's time for you to clean and detoxify from unnecessary commitments. Okay? And listen to your body mentally, physically unwind. Okay? Peace and contentment is coming to you, but you need to find balance because you're juggling too many things at one time. Find time for yourself. Do you hear me? Okay? Aries singles. Let's see what your highest self is screaming at you. I don't know if some of y'all dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius, or Cancer. Aries singles. What the highest self screaming at them? Aries singles. And I got a mic out, so if I sound like I'm breathing extra hard, it's the allergy. And I also, if it sounds like I'm talking loud, it's the allergies. My ears are stopped up, nose stopped up. Yeah, everything is doing whatever. Okay. Every single, every single. Every singles. Every singles is telling you unique. When the creator made you, she broke the mold. It says there is not another person on earth like you. Celebrate being different. So you need to celebrate being different, baby, because you are unique. You were born to stand out. You was not born to fit in the crowd. So celebrate being different. But also you could be self-centered. New flash. The world doesn't revolve around you. And you are not the center of any one universe. The sooner you get a grip on this, the better you'll be out. So the sooner you get a grip on that, you are not in the world does not revolve around you, baby. You are not the center of attention. Sometimes you can be self-centered. We need you to chill out. It's also telling you to be here now. Life is too short to be living in the past. The past is past. You can't change nothing about the past. The only thing you do is acknowledge the pain, the trauma, the hurt, the neglect issue, abandonment issue. Acknowledge it. Cry about it, yell about it, fight about it, write it down, burn it. Acknowledge it, but you can't do nothing else about the past. Life is too short to be living in the past or worrying about the future. Take time to enjoy every moment to the fullest. Take time to be in the present. So your higher self is screaming, baby, you are unique. You were born to stand alone. But also you too self-centered in newsflash, the world doesn't revolve around you. And you're not the center of anyone's universe. Okay? And also you need to start being here. Stop looking at the past. Stop worrying about the future. Stay in the moment. Enjoy the moment now because, like I said, people out of time, half of people ain't able to do that. Some people ain't waking up. Some people ain't got transportation. Some people ain't got a roof over their head. Some people ain't got food in their house. Some people ain't got power. Some people ain't got a lot of things, but you do have certain things. So be grateful and stay in the present. Okay? Aries in a relationship. Aries in a relationship. Aries in a relationship. Aries in a relationship. Wonder how to explain it. Aries in a relationship. Your higher self is screaming at you. Like I said, you're focusing too much on one situation. You need to take a step back. It's telling you to be patient. Okay? Learn to be patient with yourself and patient with others. So we need you to be patient. We need you to, it says comfort. At a certain time in our life, we all need to be comfort. Allow yourself to accept comfort from others and learn positive ways to comfort yourself. So whatever you might be dealing with, whatever you might be going through, or whatever it is that you might be mentally dealing with, take a step back, be patient. The answer is going to come to you. Also, if somebody trying to comfort you or give you the comfort that's needed, it's okay to receive that. Okay? And it's also telling you that you need to learn how to comfort yourself too. But it's also telling you desperation. Never do anything out of desperation because in doing so, you may never regain your dignity or your reputation. So make sure you're not doing anything out of desperation, okay? Because you'll never gain your dignity or your reputation from that. You'll never gain it back. You'll always be just what it is that you did. So be careful. And it's telling you to stop and take a moment, catch your breath. But most of all, don't panic. Look around and try to regain your bearings. Trust yourself. Your life compass will never lead you wrong. In the end, you'll always find your way out. So it's like, hey, you're sitting here focusing on this right here. And it's time for you to spread your wings. Because confidence leads to freedom and growth. But you need to stop and take a moment. You need to catch your breath because your life compass is trying to guide you. And it's never going to lead you in the wrong direction because you're always going to find your way out or your way back. But you also need to learn how to comfort yourself, and you also need to allow other people to comfort you when certain things are going on. And you also need to start being more patient with yourself and being patient with others, and not being so much of in a rush to where you do something out of desperation and you never gain your reputation or your dignity back. Okay, okay. Aries in a marriage or long-term committed relationship. Aries in a marriage or long-term committed relationship. Aries in a marriage or long-term relationship. All right. It's gonna take a lifetime. All right, so those in a marriage or long-term committed relationship, like I said, you need to pay attention, look out for signs from the divine, not certain red flags, because at this moment, it says whether we admit it or not, we all have or had habits that did not serve our greater goods. It's time for you to use that knowledge to become a better version of yourself. So you need to acknowledge some red flags. Pay attention to some red flags when it comes down to either your habit or the person around you. Okay? Either your habit or the person around you, but you ain't there to judge. Acknowledge it, let them know what they need to know, talk about it, do what you need to do. But if it's gonna cause you to spread your wings, it's shit, you gotta do what you gotta do. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first because it's saying be careful who you give your best self to, for the wrong people will take you for granted and are unworthy of your gifts. Save your best for those who would genuinely appreciate you and what you have to offer in return for kindness. So, like I say, you got people in your energy that you just giving, giving, giving. and they showing you see all the red flags. And they ain't even lie about that. You see the red flags. You see the bad habit. You see the drinking. You see the junkies. You see the porn. You see the club. You see the reckless with the money. You see all of these. And it's like, when are you gonna have the confidence to spread your wings? When are you gonna do what you need to do for you? Because this person is taking advantage of you. You're giving your all, or it can be vice versa. But some gotta shake. Okay, some gotta shake. It's time for you to stop giving people who don't deserve the time and day and the energy from you, because they not giving out what you giving out. Like I said, ain't no way you out here giving out 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, or 100%, and you're accepting the bare minimum. Make it make sense. So, Aries, this shot miss. I do hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Like I say, next month it's gonna be daytime videos and it's gonna be nighttime videos, which is gonna be what is their desires for you for the summertime. Okay. All right. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, Aries.